In today's video, I'll cover 8 ways your ego keeps you stuck. Hi, this is Salimah of salimahhaji.com, and if you're looking to live a life in alignment with your soul, then you're in the right place. So I wanted to make this video today because if you want to live your life that is fulfilling, and if you want your life to be the life of freedom, authenticity, then you must know how to do that and not have the ego keep you stuck all the time, because it's hard. It'll be very hard to live a fulfilling life, a life of freedom, if you don't realize your ego's grip on you. So let me cover 8 ways the ego keeps you stuck. Number 1 is the ego is attachment to false identity. It keeps you focused on the attachment to the false identity, and that is based on your roles, based on your titles, based on your credentials, based on your status. That is false identity, because that will end one day. It is not your real identity. Your real identity is that you're a soul with a body and you're here temporarily. So anytime you're attached to your role, to your status, to your titles, know that that's the false identity that you're getting attached to. The next one is fear of failure or rejection. Ego likes to compare itself and compete with others, and is worried about other people's judgment, worried about how it will appear in front of other people, and it constantly wants to be someone that's looked up upon, and leads to jealousy, envy, because it wants to be superior. But always remember that every soul is equal, no matter what your status, no matter what you have accomplished. We are all equal souls that are here temporarily. The next one is the ego likes to compete with others. It wants to be on the top. It always strives to appear superior and on top of everybody else. So if anybody appears to be doing better, then the ego wants you to do even better. So there's this constant striving to do better and better, and there's no resting. Know that that's not your soul. Your soul is content. Your soul knows it's here for a purpose, and it does not need to compare itself with anybody else, because it's a personal journey that the soul is on. So it doesn't matter what somebody else is doing. The soul likes you to be focused on your purpose, which is why you're here, instead of wasting time competing and comparing yourself with others. The next one is the ego has a rigid belief system. It does not want to look at different perspectives. It does not like to expand. It does not like, it's closed-minded. That's your ego. There's no room for growth as far as your ego is concerned. It is content with its own worldview, with its own perspective. But know that ultimately every soul is here to grow and then to serve. So if you're not growing, then that means you're not on purpose. So always remember that. Learn from other perspectives. Be open-minded, and have compassion towards others' views as well. The next one is the ego likes to blame and be a victim, meaning everything that happens to me is because of the external reasons, external situations, external people. Know that everything that happens to you, you're 100% responsible for. Know that you're powerful enough to create the life that you want. You create your reality. So always know that. Watch your identity, watch your beliefs, watch your thoughts, which then lead to your words, your actions, your habits, your destiny, and then that's your life. So you're creating your life reality. You're not a victim. Always remember that. The challenges that happen in your life are here to guide you and to help you grow. So be open to those. Don't point fingers and blame to the things outside of you, because then you have no control over your life. Know that you create your life. You're powerful. You're a powerful soul that's here to grow and then to serve. The next one is the ego has a need to control. So it controls other people, it controls circumstances, it controls everything, because it does not want to give up that control. The I is very important to the ego, to the detriment of everybody else's views and feelings. So remember that that's not your soul. Your soul is compassionate, it's kind, it's empathetic. It likes to consider other people's viewpoints. So know that whenever you have this need to control, that you are being driven by your ego, not by your soul. The next one is the ego is attached to the possessions, to the material possessions, to the accumulations, to the big houses, to the big cars. So attached that you never want to lose it. That's your ego. It likes to show other people that I have a bigger house than you, I have a better car than you, I have better clothes, better jewelry. Know that all this will remain here. It's not your true identity. It won't go with you. Your soul is eternal. So do what you're here to do for your soul, because those things never die. Your soul will never die. It's eternal. It'll leave your body, but the soul journey will continue beyond your lifetime. So work on your purpose. Connect to your soul. Figure out why are you here. The next one is ego does not like change, because it likes to control. It likes to be in the same situation. It doesn't want to change, because to it means that it's not safe. But we are here to change. We are here to evolve. The challenges in our life help us grow, and then we can serve in a bigger and better way. So change is inevitable. That is our life. There's always going to be change. All things in nature, there's always change. There's 4 seasons. There's day and night. The sun rises and then sets. So know that change is normal for us. We will continue to change. Our body will continue to change. So the only thing that's changeless is your soul, because it's eternal. So I hope you found these 8 things enlightening, and I hope you will realize when you're being driven by your ego as opposed to your soul. So let me cover them quickly. Number 1, ego likes to be attached to false identity, which is your titles, your status, your roles. Know that that's not the real you. The next one is the ego fears failure or rejection. It wants to appear superior, and it wants to be liked all the time. It wants to be praised all the time, because it feels that it's important. The I is more important than anybody else. The next one, it likes to compare and compete with others. Know that there's no need for that. The next one is it has rigid belief system, and it thinks that its belief perspectives are the right. Everybody ought to be like it. It blames and it acts like a victim. Everything that happens to it that's not good is not its fault. It is someone else's fault or some situation's fault. Anything that happens is externally driven instead of living inside out. The next one is it needs to be in control. It likes to control everything, and know that some things you just cannot control. It's not possible to control everything and everybody. The next one is it's attached to its material possessions, which again, it's not going to be everlasting. Your possessions will remain here when you die and when you leave your body, when your soul leaves your body. And the next one is it resists change, because it feels that it's losing its importance. So it does not want to change anything. It likes the status quo. It likes the importance it feels, which the way things are. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe. I release videos every Wednesday. And please share this video with anybody else who can hear this message and needs to hear this message. I'm sending you love, and I believe in you. Thank you for watching.